also looks like once again Disney will have record-breaking box office for 2026. I remember when back in the day when Bob Iger he announced like they are making Toy Story 5. A lot of people online they went on do we need another Toy Story movie? But I guess the audience speaking out, yes they do, because this Toy Story franchise is 31 years old. A lot of people grew up watching this from 80 to now. Like different generation people are excited to see this movie that looks like Toy Story 5. The first opening weekend box office prediction is here, and when I look at this number, like it is estimated to open $150 million opening weekend. It is coming out on June 19, and when I look at this number, like, oh wow, I remember when they announced Toy Story 5, a lot of people had this, reaction. Oh wow, do we need another Toy Story 5 movie? Like, a lot of people are not excited. But when the first teaser came out, I saw the first teaser. Oh wow, this movie's concept is so interesting, so modern, so current, that I knew this movie will do great at the box office, especially if you have seen the full trailer. Yesterday came the final trailer, and this movie's ticket went sale on Tuesday. So based on that, looks like this movie is going to be open to $150 million. Like, this number is unbelievable. It is even more than, of course, Super Mario Galaxy movie, like earlier in this year came out, it was $131 million. This movie, it is even bigger than, of course, Toy Story 4. It opened to 120 million back in pre-COVID 2019. That's right. So people who thought this movie was a mistake, or like, do we need another Toy Story movie? You have no idea how much people like this movie. So I personally did like all the Toy Story movie. They're so good. Even the last movie, I personally did enjoyed it so much. But all this Disney hater, they're always saying like, do we need another one? Yes, audience, they always want to see one more Toy Story movie, because the way they are written, there really is very good. Especially this movie story, it is so good. Like, iPad is taking over like her life. Like, she's all the toys are really angry at this lily pad. What was this iPad name, right? They're really angry at her because she's trying to make friend all summer. They're like pushing her to make friend. Finally she was about to make friend. Of course she gets the iPad. Now she doesn't talk to anybody or doesn't do anything. This story, it's so universal for all the parents out there. They will just love this story. I'm telling you, this movie will be so huge hit at the box office. Especially, I feel like once again, all the characters, they're back and they're trying to do what is best for the kid, right? I like this story. Especially, I really like the iPad story. I felt like, oh wow, this is so current. I cannot wait to see, honestly. And this is no shocking to no one. Like, this movie is like predicted to open such a huge number. Although the international number, we are not sure yet. But looks like this movie will do great at the domestic market. Like, even you open less at the international, the domestic will be covered. And of course, this movie, it was greenlit by Bob Iger. Like, I think, like, I remember when he greenlit all this project, a lot of people didn't like this project. They're like greenlit by him. But who now laughing? Looks like this movie will be a huge hit. And all this hater out there who said we don't need another one, they couldn't be more wrong, because audience are ready for this movie. This is one of those movies, you go out with your whole family and you enjoy it. Especially, this is the 31 years old franchise, so it speaks to a lot of generation people, right? People who grew up with it, new generation, like new audience every day is getting. I feel like, yes, this is really, really very interesting news. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget other videos and other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please stay